This week on the Squad Project.
We're about to do our first training session. This is better than Christmas.
I don't think I got this much last year.
We are at K-Fry.
It's that easy to have 4 vodkas. Did we choose the right girl?
There's no spinach in here.
That was really weird. I'm still thinking about it.
Feeling like I've been neglecting my husband.
Perfect. Whoever invented those, seriously, better not cross my path.
Hey girls, welcome back to Squad Project. I really hope you guys did enjoy the first episode. So just a little recap, this is an 8-part series. You guys get to join in and follow along 5 girls along all the ups and downs of this whole Squad Project. So it's really excited. So the girls have done the weigh-ins, have taken their before photos, and they've done lots of little things in between, which you guys obviously get to follow along and watch. And hopefully you girls have all done this at home as well, but the girls have done their reference clothing, they've done their weigh-ins, they've done their vision boards, and they have done their check-ins. Specifically, the girls aim to
Lose a bit of weight.
Change my lifestyle for my whole family. Increase my energy levels. To lose half a kilo of body fat a week. Well, I want to change my mindset.
So on their app, they've customized their workouts and their meal plans so they've committed to.
Definitely the recipes.
I am a crap cook. Having all my meals sorted out for me and saying how much they need, and then my shopping list already done.
The daily workouts. I get it out, have a look at the next day, and just make sure I'm really prepared for the next day.
The learn section, and I really enjoy all the seminars.
So now the girls have a solid goal and direction, so let's take a little sneak peek into Nick's seminar.
Okay, so what we're doing today, guys, is I'm going to share with you the same seminar that I've been doing, across the world on the squad tours. Let's go into starting over, because again, that applies to all of you, it applies to me, it applies to every single person in the world. You've had to start over at some point because whatever you were doing wasn't enough. And it usually happens around the New Year's resolution time, and you realize how much you haven't done the last year, even though you said you would, and you start all over again. And the problem with starting over a lot of the time is people jump straight back into what they were doing last time. But if you're having to start over, it obviously means that last time what you were doing wasn't right. And it usually gets us to the same conclusion. Not the result we want. And we do it over and over and over and over again. And it comes down to working smarter, not harder. So I'm going to give you an analogy, and it will apply to every single one of you. When someone goes, I need to get fitter or I lose weight, what's the first exercise they say they've got to go and do? I've got to get fit, what do I do? Go for it. It's the first thing that comes into everybody's head. They go, hands up if you like running. All right? There are crazy people in the world that love running. I've met so many of them, all right? All these different seminars and squads. There's plenty of girls that love running, okay? And running's great if you enjoy it, or if it relates to your goals. What's one of the most effective and efficient ways for us to burn fat? We build muscle to burn fat. Is running going to effectively and efficiently build muscle for you? No, not really. A lot of the time, running is burning your muscle. It's working against what you're actually trying to do. But it's the first exercise that comes into our mind. The other thing, we'll talk about this in nutrition, but when people go, I need to go on a diet because I need to lose weight, or I need to get fitter, or all the magic things people throw out all the time, what's the first food group they start thinking they need to eat a lot more of? Yeah, but they usually say salad. But I've just said that we need to build muscle to burn fat, and what helps us rebuild our muscle? Protein, where's that come from? Yeah. So the 2 things that we all jump to, we go, I need to start running more, and I'm going to eat a lot more salad. And then you go, I've got to start over again, okay? And it's every single one of us, because we get heaps excited about this new goal that we want, and we're super motivated. But then that's about as far as we go with the motivation, and we don't start thinking about how can I do this properly. We just get too excited, we get started, and then it all falls apart. And the problem is you keep doing that to yourself, and it gets to a point where you go, it's too hard, I can't be bothered starting over again. This is me, I accept it, but inherently they're unhappy.
We are at the TC, and we're about to do our first training session. And we read on our little program that it says the girls probably won't finish. So we're all a little bit nervous, probably going to get pushed to our limits today, but it's really exciting. It's got a really awesome vibe. Everyone's such good friends already, so hopefully it'll be an awesome training session.
Obviously the girls have committed so much to being part of this 12-week challenge, or this squad project. So we've decided to put a little basket of goodies together for them, which is pretty much all of Ashy's go-to faves. And Natalie, thank you.
Thank you.
Your project is your official starter pack.
Oh my gosh, it's like free down to heaven. This is better than Christmas.
It really actually is. I don't think I got this much last year.
was no kit package, but apparently there's one coming. They just haven't organised it yet.
You're right there. I said we're not going to need to use these tonight because we're not going to sweat that much. Right?
No, it's going to be real crazy tonight. I'm going to give a mix of stuff tonight, so I'm just going to keep moving. Circuits, lots of resistance stuff. I'm going to do some basic cardio. I just want to see how they go, to be honest. I gave them the Punisher workout and they did really well. We've got a lot of work to do though. So I'm just going to give them a heaps of mix of different exercises today and different sorts of styles of training, and then give them a taste of the junkyard and my style of training. The very first session, I think that one of the smartest things is to be controlled. Like, you do want to push yourself, but don't get carried away and then injure yourself or overdo it and make yourself sick. I mean, it's their very first session, so the chances of those things are happening are pretty high. But just be really cautious, but do your best and see what you can do. And it's the things that you don't do well, the things that you need to work on usually. And the stuff you hate is probably what you should be doing. Because if you loved it, you're probably good at it. And it's just, you know, it's something that might be a bit easier for you. So focus on those things that you struggle with. I was going to say, you don't even need to get changes all nice in your clothes. You're going to be sweaty and gross in 2 seconds.
So pretty.
Oh yeah? Oh, well, I'm going to give you guys like...
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes for a wardrobe change and then we're starting. Tonight's session, we're going to do a mix of everything. I'm going to give you a little bit of cardio stuff, a lot of resistance stuff, which means you're doing more than just your body weight. We'll start off nice and light. You're going to touch the wall for me. All right, let's start off with some light jogs. Now you're just jogging to your pace. You don't have to go fast as anyone else. All right, just catch your breath. Take 3 deep breaths in, hold, and then control the breath out. Or we're going to do a couple of high kicks. Once you get to the end, we're going to go the other way. What you're going to do is you're going to reach down, touch the toe, lift the back leg up. All right, double back from there, guys. You're going to go high knees with a jog. What we're going to do, we'll break 3 girls up on the wall and wall sit, and we'll get 2 girls pushing sleds up. Yeah, perfect, guys. All right, rest.
Hopefully that's the hard part I've done. I don't like cardio.
That's what we're going to go for on the box. I'm going to get you go just a step up. Got to give me 10. And then you're going to come to the 6 kilo ball, squat, and slam. We're going to go ropes first. You're going to keep count, you're going to give me 50. Then move to the kettlebell. 10 kettlebell swings, 1 sled push. Going to go 40, 10, 1 sled push. All the way down to 10. All right, rest. How are we doing? We okay? What we're going to do next, we're going to partner up and we're going to do some resistant band pulls. Okay, so, all right, off we go. Let's do it. All right, let's go again, guys. You've just got to make it up to the end here. Yes, good work. We have one last thing to do. You're going to go for a jog. You're going to go across the car park. You're going to go down the path, back in. You're going to always finish off with this car park run, and it's going to be our gauge to watch your guys' fitness level get better. So good, high fives. Hi, Sam.
Hey guys. So this is my first video vlog. We're day 1 today. We had our first workout tonight with Nick. It was intense, but it was so good to be in that environment, training with all the other girls. They're so supportive, and you know, we would all sort of, like, if we ever saw someone like struggling a little bit, you know, cheer them on or encourage them just to keep going, which makes such a difference. So far, only day 1. The hardest part was actually yesterday, so Sunday, we did our before photos and weigh in and stuff like that. That actually affected me on a level that I didn't think it would, or I didn't think I would go to that place that I went. So that was really weird. I'm still thinking about it. Like, I can't actually stop thinking about it. Those photos was the first time I've actually looked at myself. Yeah, it was really eye-opening. I think, like, I always say to myself, and I say to other people all the time, like, give yourself a break. Like, you've had 2 kids. I understand how important before photos are to track your progress. So I'm excited for that. And like all the girls said, you know, it's only going to get better from here, and which it is. I'm on a mission, I have a plan, I've got an awesome bunch of girls to help me get there, a great team around us to help us get there. Isn't it great when you come home from training and hubby has 2 blocks of chocolate in the cupboard that he bought today? It's not ideal. Maybe I should throw them out on him.
Good morning. It is day 2 of our Project Squad challenge. I've just turned up to the TC. I'm going to meet Kushla here. If I didn't have someone to meet here at this time, like it's 6:30, I would not be here. And we are going to either do today's squad daily workout, which is an upper body workout, or we're going to do a workout from our customized exercise plans. We're twinning and we didn't even plan it.
It's definitely way easier with somebody else there.
For sure.
Especially if you don't know the machines.
That girlfriend.
What are you doing?
Oh, what do you have we here? 2 blocks of chocolate.
What are you doing? Dancing.
I swear the universe is testing me after saying today that I wasn't having any bread cravings. Come to Coles, look at this goodness on sale.
Our favourite restaurant.
We are at K-Fry. And Phil is getting a ultimate box. So he's getting a bit of everything, burger, chips, chicken, my favourite. This is the most tempted I've ever been. Like, I'm so tempted.
We're meant to be on a walk. Alright.
Everyone needs flowers.
Yeah. Goals.
My goal, honestly, would be able to wear one of those.
Oh, 100%.
I would love to honestly
I hate my bum.
confidence to wear something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm outside Tracy's house. I'm going to do a little surprise pop-up visit, see how she's going with everything, and I might just have a little snoop around her fridge and pantry and just see how she's going and see if she's actually on track. So let's head in. Good morning, Tracy. Hello. What are you doing here? Come see how you're going. So how's your first week been? I just want to check in quickly.
I think really good. Monday to Friday.
Think?
I think.
Okay.
Monday to Friday, I felt really definitely total A game. So I trained 5 times last week. I walked every single day. My food was totally on point. Definitely when my food's not prepped is when I struggle.
Yeah.
So, and just trying to working social things as well. So I had to go and visit my dad on Friday night. He put out the lollies and the chocolate and we'd have sausages and potato on the barbecue. So I took dinner. So I just took some roast chicken and some bags of salad.
Yeah, great.
I made some clean treats for dessert to avoid him pulling out the Tim Tams or whatever.
Yeah. So you had nothing on Friday night that was put out on the table that you shouldn't have had, none of the lollies?
No, that was all put away because I'd already spoken to my dad and his girlfriend. Because then coming home Saturday, I knew I didn't have anything defrosted in the fridge, and so I was really tempted to just pull into a drive-through, but I ended up just stopping in at Cardamom Pod and getting some takeaway salads instead.
Even with Cardamom Pod, I totally get that it looks healthy.
Yeah, vegetarian.
Yes, but the sauces there it's so not healthy. I hate that a lot of vegetarian cafes market themselves to seem a lot healthier, but they really aren't. If you look at even the salads, they are marinated, even the tofu, it's so marinated, there's sauce all at the bottom, they really aren't that great. And even their treats, you think they're all vegan, like the pumpkin cheesecake, which I've had, is beautiful, and I thought it was vegan. And then one day the lady told me, no, it's completely not. It's made of cream, milk, sugar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So next time you're to come home
Yep.
and you're to chop up your vegetables and you're
Yep.
to steam them and just put in that extra half an hour. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
It's because I was just like so like tired
Of
and like
course.
late, like just like not lazy, but you know what I mean? So yeah, but definitely.
Are we going to pull results or excuses? You're going to get
Yeah,
results.
I want
you know what I
results.
mean? You want results. So is there nothing else that you had over the weekend?
I had a couple of vodkas on Friday
Okay,
night.
here it comes out.
But that was it, seriously. That
And
was
what's a couple to you?
4.
Okay, what was it mixed with?
Soda water.
Was
And
that
I
in your
had
eating
lime.
plan?
No.
And how did you feel about having those drinks in your first week of committing to this 12-week program?
I actually felt fine with it because not gone with those, I don't know how strong I would have been around with my dad. We have like certain, I guess, like habits, you know, when we're together. So I don't know how strong I would have been if I had just chosen to abstain.
Would he have given you crap about not having a drink with him? Did he put pressure on you?
No, he wouldn't have, but when
So
we get
is there-
together, we get a bit excited
So is there really a but then? Or really should you have gone with your water or a better option than alcohol? Because alcohol has no nutritional value. It is literally not going to do anything for your results. I really need you to go, you know what, I'm stronger to not have my 4 vodkas on a Friday night. In the 12 weeks, I really think alcohol needs to be a flat out now, a no.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
But if it's that easy to have 4 vodkas, did we choose the right girl? Or was someone else that is really ready to change? You know what I mean? I really want to know that.
Yeah, I definitely think so because I think that that's like a real life struggle that other girls will go through.
I just want you to be stronger
Yeah.
than your excuses.
Yeah, totally.
I believe you can do it.
Yeah.
That's why we've chosen you. I believe that you can. So if I slip up all the time or was to gain weight all the time, and not practice what I preach,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm letting everyone down.
Yeah,
I
totally.
really need to be strong and live the life that I want everyone else living so that other women can go, well, she can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
So first week down, couple of drinks, but I really want you to really think about whether the alcohol's gonna be worth it or not.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah.
Especially now that you know.
Yeah. You're so cute. Anyways, while I'm here, I thought I might just take a little nosy in your fridge and pantry. Can I have a look? Got lots of herbs and spices, got a lemon juice, brown rice, some cruscets, rice malt, probably these I'm not too keen on. Ingredients: sugar, milk solids, soluble coffee, vegetable oil, glucose syrup, flavour, maltodextrine, corn stabilisers. Yeah, they're coming with me.
You can have them.
Okay,
All
thank you.
yours.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty impressed with your pantry. What are we feeling about these dips?
I just like them for like things like carrot sticks and see because they're Chobani, I just assume that they were healthy without even.
Assume, yeah. Sugar's even listed 3 times in a dip that
Should be healthy. It should be
hel-
healthy.
because they've marketed it very
yeah.
well, right? But definitely lesson learned to always not presume and fall for marketing.
Definitely.
And I'm actually going to be taking you girls to the supermarket tonight and showing you a couple of
Cool.
things that are very easy to think, oh, healthy. And when you look at the back, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
you can do this, Trace.
We got
I know you can do it, all right?
Yep.
You are much stronger than your excuses.
Thanks, babe.
I missed the vodka, and because I'm not a drinker, I wouldn't even know what it looked like. I thought that was vinegar. Shows how much I don't drink. I can't believe I missed that. I wouldn't even know what it looks like. Alrighty, babe. I'll see you tonight.
Alright, babe, see you tonight.
Bye.
I think a really important thing for women these days, if they're going to succeed long term on their health journey, is to really learn about food, learn how to read back the labels, really learn what's in the food that's going into our body and how that digests into our body. So I decided to take the girls to the grocery store just to help educate them a little bit further, because I feel like the more you understand why you're doing what you're doing, the more you are going to succeed short and long term, which is what we want. It's our end goal.
Hello. What are you eating?
Food club.
Nice.
We are going to go around the supermarket with Ashy, and she's going to show us how to make healthy food choices and hopefully how to read labels, because I suck at it, and just what to look for, I guess, on the ingredient list.
All right, ladies, so we were obviously in Woolworths. I'm going to show you a couple of items, just try and teach you a little bit more about checking the back of labels, because a lot of the time, which we found out this morning, you presume that certain brands are healthy because they might have healthier products. but it really takes looking at the back of the ingredients and seeing if you recognize the ingredients or seeing where they are listed on the back of the labels. So for example, if the second ingredient is sugar, you know it's very high. If it's the last ingredient, it might only be a little bit, but whatever's listed at the start, that's where most of your ingredients is coming from. So I want to show you a couple of healthier alternatives, and we'll go from there. My whole concept around healthy eating is to keep it really simple, because then it's sustainable long term. I feel like if we try to complicate things, it just gets so overwhelming and it's in the too hard basket. But if you know the ingredients, keeping it simple, then your body's going to know how to digest it and how to get the vitamins and minerals into your cells, into your muscles. If you don't even recognize the back of the list of ingredients, more than likely your body's not going to either. So when you look at a bag of sweet potato fries, you would just think it'd be bloody sweet potato, right? Why would you need to add in so many other ingredients? But if we turn over onto the back, 79% of it is sweet potato. We've got batter. Sugar is our third ingredient. Rice flour, dextrin, molasses, which is a sweetener. Why does sweet potato even need a sweetener? Yeah. You know what I mean? Thickeners, turmeric, vegetable oil, canola oil, cottonseed, sunflower, corn, soybean. Contains soy. Why should sweet potato even contain soy? Whereas you can buy a sweet potato, chop it up, pop some salt and pepper on, and you've got, you know.
I was going to say, it doesn't take long.
Exactly. It really doesn't, and it's obviously so much healthier. There's actually a lot of fibre in the skin of sweet potato. I love it, and there's fibre. If you can get more fibre into your diet, I feel like these days we're so focused on protein and carbohydrates and fats, but we need to focus more on our fibre, because that helps keep us going as well, keep us moving. I really don't like to bag brands, but this one has a reputation for being very healthy. But if we really look closer at how much sugar is in this, and you think in 1 teaspoon, I think 4 to 6 grams of sugar. So in this little tiny tub, which is just meant to be your natural Greek yogurt with blueberries, there is 18.3 grams of sugar in that one little tub. But I would more go for a coconut yogurt. For me, I find it's a lot easier to digest, but say if we just get a natural coconut yogurt, the sugars per serving, 1 gram. See how much in one day, how much you can save in your sugar content? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And you could add blueberries, strawberries and bananas. It could be way nicer and so much better for you. I think that's a really important one to look at. Okay, come down here. This is a good one.
Very scary. I'm like, oh, I used to get that. Oh, I used to get that. Won't be anymore.
Ice cream. Who likes ice cream?
I'm not sure though.
I mean, we know ice cream is made of sugar, fat, cream, and more sugar, fat, and cream. It does not digest very well in our bodies. It is terrible for us. It holds no nutritional value whatsoever. Am I saying to never have it again? No. You're going to have it one day. You're going to enjoy it as a treat, but for you guys for this next 12 weeks, we're knuckling down. I know most girls would go for this brand called Skinny Cow because it's lower calories. But if we really take a look at the back of the ingredients, so the Skinny Cow one, so sugars per serving, how much would you think? Have a guess.
Yeah. 25?
16.4. I think that's still quite a lot.
Yeah, that's still 4 teaspoons.
A normal ice cream, a normal unhealthy one, because this is promoted and marketed as being healthy, a normal healthy one, unhealthy one, how much sugars do you think per serve? 1.5 grams more. 1.5 grams. It makes me so sad that so many women and people would go for this thinking it's going to be so much better for them, whereas in reality, it really has the same amount of calories.
Make 2 weeks no ice cream.
That's doing well.
Donuts, Trace.
Oh.
Okay, so these are the wraps that I love the taste of so much, and spinach and herb. There's no spinach in here. Food colouring. I'm Ashley Bynes, I'm a health expert, whatever you want to call me, and I thought it was healthy. I didn't take the time to look at the back of the ingredients to realise that there's no spinach in here. So when you're buying a wrap, there is better options. Look at the ingredients. It's only it's 70% rice flour, made of rice, a lot healthier. A lot of the time if they say low fat, fat-free, it's very high in sugar or it's lime. So one more thing I just want to show you is as a healthier option. It will come around here. But when it comes to like our wholehearted meals, I feel like there's so many more options these days to still make them, but make them healthier. So when it comes to pasta, like I feel like I'm just as satisfied having the zucchini pasta, and with the rice, with the cauliflower rice, what a great option that is for us. When you have a massive bowl of pasta and mince and cheese and everything, like you feel like you're going to go to sleep. You're in a complete food coma. But if you can have a similar sort of meal and knowing it's doing so much better for your health and you're gonna feel great, why would you not make that choice? And like I said, I'm not saying never to have pasta again. I have it every now and again for a shit afterwards. If I was wanting to lose weight and feel great and I'm sick of looking in the mirror feeling like crap and waking up with no energy, I would 100% be making more of these types of changes. And these options make it so easy for us now. If I had to spiralize that for myself, probably wouldn't do it. Let's be honest. You know, I probably wouldn't. $3 exactly. And people say eating healthy is expensive. It really isn't these days, you know? So I hope that helped a little bit. Cool, give me a big hug. Oh. Bye, girls. Bye.
Drawn to the fresh sweet potato that's already cut. Even in the fresh sweet potato that's prepped like this, it's got sweet potato, obviously, smoked paprika. Its next one is the maltodextrin. Can't even say it. You've then got spices. You've then got sugar, yeast extract, thickeners, colour. So like, why do you even need that in a fresh product, you know? Like, crazy.
Hey, just thought I would have a quick chat about my thoughts on the supermarket trip we did with Ashy the other night. I was pretty blown away, to be honest, at pretty much all of it. I knew that labels could be deceiving, but not to the point that she showed us.
I walked away from that shopping experience completely mind blown and totally lost faith in all humanity.
Couldn't believe that the coconut yogurt had only like 1.5 grams of sugar in the whole serve. The thing that probably blew my mind the most was like the difference in the sugar content between the skinny ice cream and a normal ice cream. And as a marketer, I'm like, what? How can they even advertise that as skinny? What's skinny about it?
Alright, today I'm going to do a full body workout from the Squad app. I didn't have time to go to the gym this morning, so I'm just going to do a quick 30-minute workout at home, get it done for the day. God, a burpee. Whoever invented those, seriously, better not cross my path. Just quick ones. Don't video that. Session is about to start.
Knowledge.
Okay, so instead of broad jump burpees and surfing burpees, because I'm not super good at normal burpees, I'm just doing, the alternative. So I've just been doing the beginner burpee, and then hopefully at the end of 12 weeks, I'll be able to do the broad jump burpee and the surfing burpee. But just starting slow, and then I'll gradually move up.
The treat box by the...
It's empty.
It's empty? Can I see it?
There's no treats in it. Yeah.
You're like, whoa.
It's just like my junk box now. You know how everyone has like a junk drawer? There's no treats or anything. Sunnies and a toy car. I could totally do with one right now. Just like every so often I'm like, oh, I could just do with like a lolly or something. And I'm not a sweet tooth person, so it's just nice to have just one lolly available when I needed it. Yeah, so it's just trying to like get my mind off it when that like, oh, just have a lolly. That, yeah, but I'm getting better. Visioning myself in a year and making choices that will help that goal rather than choices that will give me instant gratification.
Good morning. It is Friday morning, week 2. And I've just woken up feeling like I've been neglecting my husband for the last 2 weeks. And even like just with training, I normally exercise in the morning before he's awake at 5. But I've been doing night sessions so that I can go with the girls. Like I'm not getting home till 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, sometimes later. I'm feeling really guilty. my husband needs back surgery, and it's scheduled after like 5 long months of waiting. It is scheduled for about in 3 weeks' time, but he's in agony 24/7, and so I'm just feeling so guilty doing this.
Hey guys, just thought I'd check in. I think for me, I'm still trying to get used to doing things for me and working out at my own pace, to my own strength. A couple of the other girls, obviously, like, they're all fitter than me and they've all got their own areas that they're focusing on. In this particular workout, they all lapped me. Like, it's hard being the last one to finish an exercise. It's never going to be enjoyable. It's not like you're like, yeah, I'm the slowest. Like, that's not reality. It was different this time. Like, a part of me was still, oh my gosh, you're such a loser, like, give up already. You know, everybody else is way better than you. You're never going to be better than them. Just because the girls are just so amazing that it was easy to kind of overpower those thoughts with thoughts of, these girls are my friends, and you know, even though I'm the last, I'm still going to cheer them on and I'm still going to push them.
That episode was amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did putting it together for you guys to follow along this journey. Fitness is never meant to be easy. It's not just learning how to do a squat or being pushed up a big steep hill. It's an emotional journey. It's an emotional battle. We have loads of barriers that we have to knock down and things we have to overcome. If it was easy, we wouldn't have an obesity epidemic. We wouldn't have so many people reaching out and saying, help me, Ashy. So that's why we put the Squad Project in place, and it's not too late for you girls to join us. So make sure you click the link if you are still interested. So if you are following along at home and you know, you might be having little moments where you're like, oh, is this working? Just remember, this is the first couple of weeks. It can take a little while to get a bit of momentum and to see any kind of physical result. And I think you have to sometimes ask yourself how long it's been that you might have been mistreating your body, or laying on the couch and not getting up and moving, or not putting any nutrients into your body. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and we're trying to put habits into place that you can enjoy so that you can sustain and maintain this journey long term. Because like I said, that's the end goal. We don't want you starting something for 2 or 4 weeks and then falling off the bandwagon and getting in that vicious cycle again, because otherwise you'll be sitting here at the same time next year or in 5 years' time saying, I wish I just stuck to that Squad Project. I wish I just put the effort in and committed. So there is going to be ups and downs. That's okay. This is only our first couple of weeks. We're here to support each other. So let's keep going. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up and we will see you next week for episode 3. There's no such thing as a perfect journey or the right path. There's only the path that you choose to take. So often we think that in order to be successful and to reach our goals, that it needs to be a direct route straight to the finish line. We put too much pressure on ourselves to get it right. The thing is, mistakes are proof that you're trying for something. You can make your setback the platform for your comeback. You can turn any of your excuses into actions. And you can ensure that you never have to spend another day at war with yourself wondering what could have been. You can take today and make it count. You can fill your day and your life with endless opportunities to feel strong and proud. All you have to do is say yes. Yes to you, yes to opportunities, and yes to your healthiest life yet.
Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed our episode today. If you'd like to find out more about my Dream Body seminar, just follow the link ashybines.com/dreambody.
Next week on the Squad Project.
Break open the emergency disaster snack.
Oh shit!
See the light in the sky.
And we've done this just to prove a point.
Feel like the
107 kilos, we're down to 102.
Sweet. So my results are like really bad.